Straight out of Compton, original streets. Grew up with the lion, see what the criminals see. Now he a giant and a pivotal key. Got it down to a science, this the visual streets. He came up with Bullet, he came up with Turtle. Live life to the fullest, he put it all in the journal. We dodging them bullets, we jumping them hurdles. It's the Hood Postman, we in the streets universal.
Hood Postman, Professor Melly Mel. This is not a glorification or a glamorization. This is an education. You can go anywhere in the world and get a couple of lives, but you come right here to get the truth. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first and 15th. Lock the door.
Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Who I'm with today?
Yeah, with Rolo Wick.
Rolo, Wick, good to see you, man. As always, man.
All right.
I see you got that Michigan shirt on, man.
Oh, yeah, I love him. I love him.
The Wolverines.
Yeah, I don't think nobody can beat them.
Oh, there you go, man. They definitely won the national championship.
Man.
Rolo, let's get to it, man. U.B.N. What factors or circumstances led to the U.B.N.?
Well, what I'm getting from Sinbad is he tell me the BGF had put down a paper line for the U.B.N.s for the night all bloods to come together. But for I know as when Peabody went to jail, he had took it from KD. He had lied on KD and had KD put in the hole for 35 years or something like that. But U.B.N. supposed to stand for Unite All Bloods for all blacks can come together. It wasn't just for the bloods as per se as a blood gang. It's supposed to bring all black men together like the Black Panthers, you know. But Peabody took it on his course to do something else. You know, when you have another thinker and one thinking for good and one thinking for bad, the bad gonna outdo the good because at the beginning, because the good don't know what's on his bad mind. So Peabody was out for himself. You know, Peabody feel like everybody owe him because he went to jail, because he's in a hole, because now he's on drugs and he feel like people need to pay for his habit, to keep it real. Because if U.B.N. had any good significant meaning to it, you can take it as all the power that they have and all the resource of money that they have. They don't own no business, nothing for no resource for the kids community. They don't own nothing to produce no good. All they have is nothing but tragedy, take from you and then take from the good.
None of these are above, none of these elements or circumstances of the group are above the natural law, the universal law, right?
No. No.
When we look at these groups, we are looking at what they advertise themselves as to us, not who they really are. True or false?
True.
Do you see them as more like a propagandist group, or are they perception? Are they presenting a perception of gang? I'm talking about gang, not gang per gang to say, but I'm saying like they running game on individuals that's probably less informed.
Yeah, it's street pimping you. It's street pimp. You know, because you know they orchestrate, and then behind doors they working with the government for the things that they do to get the money that they do. And it's there for them to design to keep the black community down. That's why they're allowed to walk around with their organization.
How has being part of the U.B.N. affected your life and the lives around you?
It affected my life deeply, where I wish I could start all over again, because they took everything from a sandbox, and they took everything from a significant meaning of a black structure, turning it into a war structure where black men hate itself. Because now you have where so-called bloods don't even get along. Bloods are like Crips now. Because now we are hated each other. We hate to see each other. We always divided. We don't get along with nothing. We have no morals. No morals. Everything they teach us is just go out and kill, 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 kill. There's nothing to go out to learn.
Are there any specific challenges or issues that you face?
Many times, because they betray me. You know, that's why I'm talking now. I'm teaching people about betrayal. Here it is, you're supposed to be in the gang, or you're supposed to be with a said group, but the said group have different agenda because they want to do something else that you know you ain't going to go for, or the community going to go for. So that's why I already told you they had to get exploited by the government. Like I told you, the government gonna always slide in because when we do right, that's too good. That means that they don't have no money because niggas ain't out here messing up. Niggas out here producing. But when niggas out here fucking up, the white man can eat because everything that we do, they're going to put it in the store and make money and profit off of us. We don't make no profit off us doing nothing.
Rolo, are there any misconceptions or stereotypes about the UBN that needs to be addressed?
Yeah. It's already played like the government, like who they already know who they want to be in politics and stuff because they're gonna pick a weak mind person, but a person that foolish enough to go out there and betray his homie. It's all about betrayal. Once again, all that paperwork is to make you betray who you was and tell you you ain't that, but I need you to play like that to go out there and kill that. You understand what I'm saying to you? They say, okay, take this like this. Take tree, what is it, Jay Breezy from Treetop. What made him become anybody killer? He was from Treetop. Treetops, Bloods, Pyru. Before Suge Knight came over there, all the rules was together. But when it came out so much chaos of killing, in-house killing, once again, in-house killing is hurt more than out-house killing because these are people that you trust. So when they taught people to turn against their own kind and their own family members, look at Jay Breezy. He's telling you, I'm a blood killer and a crip killer. In jail, he's telling you, I fought against bloodlines, BGLs, U.B.N.s. What made that man go that way? Because blood started turning on each other for another person's favor. Just say if I got an addiction, but I'm in jail, you looking up to me, okay, but you don't know my bad side. Of course, I'm gonna have you go out there and ride for me and bring back all the goodies. But when you catch on what I'm doing now, I'm gonna have you stuff. That's what they do. Look at our community. Every good person is dead, and every sorry person is living.
What aspirations and goals for the future should we look forward to? Because we can't keep our heads in the same old mindsets. We got to blow up those old mindsets, right?
Right.
And when I'm speaking, I know we're using UBN, but I'm speaking in terms of all that paperwork, regardless. Because okay, let's be honest. There were some good things about it, right?
Right.
There was guys doing book reports, writing essays, learning how to teach, read, and write.
Right.
Those things was exceptional.
Right.
But then somebody decided to be slick and drop propaganda into it. And the propaganda is where you put one guy against another, and they all be from the same tree, right? They come from the same root, right? What I'm seeing is that, and what I'm getting from you, that a lot of that has been a disruption to the overall network. And what I want to say is, how can we gather resources and support systems to help change the mindset and the dynamic of these individuals and see that it's better for us to be black versus anything else? Versus whether you saying you were Kirip, Keyway, Paru, Blood, Hoover, all this other stuff that we seen, because labels are sticky and we seem to attach these labels, but they all are tools of conquering and divide.
That's what I'm glad you said conquer and divide, man. Because that's what failure is. You gotta understand. A lot of them cats is just failure. A lot of them cats have no meanings of living. So if we don't address our own people and clean up our own backyard like every other nationality did, ain't no other nationality gonna do it. All they gonna do is keep eating off us. So what it is, we gotta stop saying it's okay over here, but knowing it's not okay. Once again, if you don't address these cats, the reason why I'm on them so hard is because hell, out of 9 times that I know of, I survived and shoot. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. Like when you ask me, they ask me, do I know Mitch? When the lady asked me, do I know Mitch? Yeah, I know Mitch. That's the taxi cab driver. He went through what I want to. They called him in front of their house in the broad daylight and had the little homies come shoot him for no reason. So if we don't address these cats and let them know, nigga, you is not going to get away with just thinking you can shoot anybody. No, shoot their ass back. I hate to say it, that's what's going to happen. It ain't no talking. When you're dealing with fools, you got to give fools what they want. See, they think that nobody want war against them. Yeah, it's time to war. It's time to clean up our house. How you think we're going to clean up the house? If we don't knock these niggas down. If they don't straighten up, knock them down because they knocking us down. They're not giving us no more fair ones. You get what I'm saying?
I want to use a little God body information. I think that God body, and when I say God body, that's the 5% of the nation of gods and earth. They had a term called gun. We got to use your gun. And let me explain what that means. God, universe, and nature. Gun. G-U-N. God, universe, and nature. That's where we come from. So we got to get back to that in order to find ourselves, because we're the masters of our reality, if you can understand that. And we also the masters of fantasy, if you can understand that. With that being said, is that a lot of what we see that's being played out over the internet now is convoluted, it's confusing, and it's not good for where it's a rabbit hole, bro. It's a rabbit hole. And I think it's furthering pulling us away from one another than bringing us together. And I know we're talking about the U.B.N, but I see it all as a pie to me that's baked in.
Man, listen. If you value your friends, you're going to value your friends. You're going to value truth. So you got to understand truth and false. All wise men, as all prophet men, are killed because of truth. False always will live because people run in fear. You know what I'm saying? So it's time not to run in fear no more. If you want a future for your grandkids, there ain't no future for these kids right now. I hate to tell you, there ain't no future for these kids. We gotta look for our grandkids and our great great grandkids future now. Because these kids right now is the problem. Because they don't know. Because they were shut out of the part of knowing and not knowing. So they in the not knowing stage.
Are they really the problem, or is it Percocets, Vicodins, oxycodone, oxycontin, syrup, magic mushrooms, mescaline, methamphetamine? All the above are.
This is the matrix world because everybody working with a chip. Nobody listen. That's like you said. Gun, God, universe,
and nature.
Nobody's taking care of nature because we letting the good germs go away and we got bad germs here. So we don't have the same insects. We don't have the same portaplasms. We don't have the same chirpings. We don't have the same germs here to kill off the bad germs. So we got nothing but bad germs here. We have nothing but bad thoughts here. Everybody's scared to speak the truth, or everybody's scared to think righteous. If you think righteous, everybody, oh, I'm not living right. So everybody running to them Percocet. You gotta let them run to them Percocet. Them is our examples. You live off your example. You see what that Percocet do to them, you stay away from them. Because if a person can let something that weighs 0.5 grams control 110-pound plus body, you are a weak individual.
Bob Marley says something interesting, Rolo. He said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our own minds. And fear not.
True. Knowing self.
Knowing thyself. At this moment, man, are we in an epidemic, pandemic, or beyond that in our culture?
Well, right now, like I told, we're in the last stage because AI is going to regenerate everybody. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's going to make new black people. And it's going to keep black people of a black race down. And they're going to always feed off that the other race. Because I can say that. You say, like, get back to it. The U.B.N. They play some good snips and meaning of this. We got a little match in jail, right? He's already holding his ground, doing 12 years behind these niggas, not snitching on these niggas. These niggas still trying to get him stuff and all that stuff. By the grace of the Lord, by me knowing people in there, I'm keeping him. And by the grace of the Lord, by him staying solid, he keeping himself solid. So now they going over to recently. They going DJ Lynn first. First they sent Jaime over there to the man's house. I guess he get a call from people out in the studio. Y'all go over there to Little Matt's house and tell him to give up all his record rights and all that, or we can give it to Fig and Fig can make some money. See, they don't have no money. If you from Fig, nigga, you should have your own lyrics. If you from Fig, you know how to get down your money. You know what I'm saying? So here it is again. Now you want to take for somebody. So they go over there, threaten the man, mama, and all this. So I had to call and tell them, y'all stay away from that nigga mama house. I come down there. So they think I won't. But I'm coming down there anyway. So now they sent Jaime. Who is Jaime? Jaime used to be a cheerleader. Jaime used to be one of them marching teams, throw up the baton and shit, playing basketball. You got a 7-foot motherfucker, homie. Now you want to wait till you about 62 when everybody gone talking about you gangbanging? Never gangbang a day in his life. Never. Now you got, then they sent Levy go over there. Here it is. Now Levy go over there. Levy go over there threatening the boy, talking about giving this for we can give this for Fig Newt. Not knowing I got all his shit. I got all his shit. Because he got a bag waiting on Mozzie. He say Mozzie got a bag waiting on him when he get out of jail. Because he a hard ass little rapper, man. Everybody wants him. They can't do.
When do we come home?
Well, I got to ask you. That I don't know because you know he got 12 years for doing time for a crime that he didn't do for another nigga that brought a gun to a girl fist fight. No more fair ones. You know what I'm saying? That's so. If you know you're going somewhere and then you need a gun, you don't need to go. This is what they don't understand. If you got to go somewhere and you got to take a gun, why are you going? Why are you going? Commit chaos, to start trouble, to make somebody mama cry. Because you think you're a big badass because you're holding some little people in a clip. But see, this is what our people is. You take that gun and they clip away from them, this is the universe. They go back to the gun. Nobody's taking care of the universe. So if you can get out here and take care of the universe, and then you can see unity. All these dudes know how to do is dress up in tight jeans and look pretty and get their nails did and get their toes did. Go out there and get their hair laid like a broad and stuff. And that's it. And all they want to do is gossip like a woman now. It has to change. Women doing manly things and men are doing woman things. Never in history our people would ever think about putting on a bra, ever putting on a dress, ever talking about we was gay. Never in history. So these are things that's turned out again from jail. So when you go to jail, these are things that you gotta do. It's just saying that you're getting disciplined or it's a homie thing or you ain't nigga, you gay.
Lock the door.
Cali finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap